So yesterday, Washington Capitals legend Henrik Lundqvist announced his retirement. And I'm just messing with New York Rangers fans a little bit. Really, New York Rangers legend Henrik Lundqvist announced his retirement yesterday. I was on a road trip yesterday, that's why this video is coming out late. I really had no means to make it. So Henrik Lundqvist finishes his career with 459 wins, 310 losses, and 96 extra time losses in the regular season. In playoffs, he has 61 wins and 67 losses. Despite playing on some great New York Rangers teams, especially from like 2011 to about 2016, the Rangers could never find a way to get it done with Henrik Lundqvist, and that's not an indictment to Lundqvist. I always felt that as good as the Rangers were in those years, they were still lacking a little bit of top-flight talent. They played pretty good defensively. They had a great all-star goalie in Lundqvist, obviously. But they just, like I said, they just didn't seem to have that great talent, that one or two guys that could really put them over the top, like a Crosby or a Malkin or someone like that. He was drafted in the 7th round, 205th overall back in 2000. That sounds funny just to even say that, knowing how good he was throughout his whole career. And for Henrik Lundqvist, he's got to be the biggest steal in NHL history in the draft. Like, 7th round, to get this guy 204 times teams passed up on him, and there he was waiting at 205 for the New York Rangers to come and get him, and they did, and boy, they definitely didn't regret that decision. And for me, Henrik Lundqvist embodied the two C words perfectly, and those two C words are competitor and class. This guy hated to lose, he hated to get scored on, and I know you're probably thinking, well, Uthio, every goalie hates to lose and hates to get scored on. Yeah, you're right, but you know what? Lundqvist really showed it. This guy wore his heart on his sleeve all the time. You knew how he was feeling in the net, that's for sure. And he was even so classy that I think even Devils fans and Islanders fans had a soft spot for him somewhere in their hearts. And when Lundqvist signed with Washington last fall, I was really hoping the Capitals would get a cup. For Henrik Lundqvist, obviously he didn't even end up playing a game as he had his heart problems there. He had to get open heart surgery, which was very unfortunate to see. But fortunately, and most importantly, Lundqvist is healthy. He's back healthy, not going to be back in the NHL, but he is healthy. He's with his family. He gets to be a husband to his wife and a father to his kids, which is obviously way more important than a Stanley Cup. And I'm wishing Henrik Lundqvist all the best in retirement. It'll be interesting to see what he does next. Is he going to stay in hockey in some capacity, whether that be broadcasting or, maybe even in a coaching capacity? I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll be interested to see what happens there. Let me know what you all think about Lundqvist retiring in the comment section below. Also, please like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.